Nomination day in Trelawney Southern proved an opportunity to clear the air for the embattled former House Speaker and former Member of Parliament, Dalrymple Philibert. This as she offered insights into her resignation and provided updates on the Integrity Commission matter that's now before the courts. Just over a year since her resignation from the post of Speaker of the House of Parliament and as Member of Parliament for South Trelawney, Dalrymple Philibert has officially clarified her decision. This as she encountered a sea of supporters and journalists on nomination day in Albertown, just outside the constituency office she occupied for 17 years.
I resigned because at the time, the Integrity Commission recommended that I be criminally charged. I felt, and I still do, that it was the responsible thing for me to have done at that time. There was no law that said I had to resign. There was nobody forcing me to resign. In fact, several members of my own party team asked me not to consider resignation. But I always say that I have to be guided by my own conscience. When I get into my bed at nights, I must be able to sleep comfortably.
It's also the first time most people were hearing of the progress of the court matter.
I have placed my hands into the courts. The court system is a system that I respect and I believe in. And we have made submissions and we are now awaiting a ruling. And when I saw, and I've heard every single day, calls and the cries from people of South Trelawney. And when I resigned, I never put my car or took a call from anybody here until the recent parish council municipal elections were called. The parish council elections were called. That was the first time this year that I put my car back up into South Trelawney.
Meantime, the attorney points out it was the resounding calls for her return and outpouring of support that prompted her candidacy.
The love and the support I got from South Trelawney was overwhelming. We went in with 4 divisions and with 3 divisions and came out with 4. And every time I met with the workers, every time we had a gathering, they said, "Mama, you're coming back? You're coming back?" And I always said, I never said I was coming. My mind was not there. I said, give me the parish council elections. And I was overwhelmed because we took all 4 parish council elections. And the same conscience that took me and brought me to a point where I resigned is the same conscience now that tells me I must return to my family in South Trelawney and serve them.
She reminds every election since securing the seat for the Jamaica Labour Party nearly 2 decades ago has seen her margin of victory increase. Following news of Senator Donald Webby's resignation from the Senate, the government expressed gratitude to the member who has offered years of service in the House of Parliament. He served in the Upper House in 2007 and in the Ministry of Finance and Public Service for 2 years. Today, Prime Minister Andrew Holness lauded the senator for his contribution to the Senate, stating that, quote, Senator Webby has been a steadfast advocate for the needs of the Jamaican people, bringing invaluable commercial and entrepreneurial insights into the legislative process. Though grateful for the senator's work, the Prime Minister expressed the government's sadness in his departure and wished him a speedy recovery. Webby resigned on Thursday to focus on health-related matters.